and Sir Daniel for creating something so magnificent beyond anything I could have hoped for our first award. And we have a short video clip to tell you a little bit about our organization.
Let's watch a little clip about One Heart.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
If only you could hear what I was saying.
I'm glad I prefaced this clip with talking about how many moving parts there it takes to put a festival together. How about you tell us what we're watching? You literally can tell us.
This part, I mean, should we,
go ahead.
I can just ad-lib.
Yeah, ad-lib.
So essentially, we started this nonprofit organization at the top of the year, inspired by the selfless acts of our healthcare heroes, and wanted to act in their spirit by showing the support that we could to as many people out there. And that really grew from spurring a global demonstration of community love to bring us together that we launched on Valentine's Day into a mental health initiative that we partnered with the Chopra Foundation. And we had the honor to premiere that film actually at the Asia World Film Festival on Monday, which was such an honor.
Powerful and meaningful.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming to that.
Of course.
And of course, we're here today in support of the Asia World Film Festival, again, in honor of the power film has to bring people together, to foster understanding, and to transform the way people relate to each other. And so for our first ever One Heart Award, we wanted to give it to someone who embodied our mission of fostering unity and well-being through the power of community love. And given that this is a film festival, we of course thought a filmmaker or an actor. And in that process of finding a very worthy candidate, we came across not just one, but a duo that fits so perfectly. And I can't really explain it too much now without giving it all away, but I'd like to call upon a dear friend and our founding board member, Raghu Kalambi, to tell you more about who we're going to give this One Heart Award to.
Let's welcome Raghu Kalambi to the stage.
Thank you everyone for being here this evening, and we're super excited to give this award, given that this charity led by Krista was only started literally in January of this year. When we met George in a cell earlier this year, we just felt a synergy, both personally, myself, my parents are from India, and I grew up actually in Canada, but both in Canada and going back to India, watching a lot of Indian movies, the Bollywood movies. I think they've improved in quality a little bit from when I saw them in the 70s. But I learned to learn about other cultures, and I traveled the world with my dad, who was an academic that went all over the world. And so it's very special for me personally to be part of this AWFF family. In terms of the award itself, the One Heart Award is focused on recognizing a filmmaker or actor for their work promoting the message of unity and well-being through film. As Krista mentioned, we are awarding this award this evening to Her Royal Highness of Cambodia, Donaldtrump Arun Rasmi, in honor, and in addition, it's also in honor of her late father, the King Narendra Sihanouk, who was a filmmaker, a royal and statesman, former Prime Minister of Cambodia. Between 1941, or since 1941, till his passing, the late king produced and directed over 50 films, some of which he acted within in the movies. He did so after seeing some movies earlier that didn't portray Cambodia in as positive a light. And so he entered this and had a spectacular career presenting, having some of his movies being in international film festivals themselves. Her Royal Highness is herself has had a philanthropic career herself. She started a charity in 2013 that has sent students abroad for higher education, and in fact, during the pandemic, had played a role in supporting and feeding people in need, including frontline workers. And in fact, during the pandemic, cooked and baked herself at her own home to feed the people that were needed during the pandemic in Cambodia. And I think prior to presenting the award, we have a small clip.
We do. Let's watch this clip. Let's welcome Rob Highness to receive this award.
Good evening. Thank you so much for this special award, which has been beautifully created by the master sculptor, Sir Daniel Wynn.
Woo! Daniel!
I feel so honored to be present tonight in this wonderful celebration of Asian world cinema. And I am extremely proud to accept the first One Heart Award, presented in recognition of an outstanding contribution to promote the message of unity and well-being through cinema. My late father, His Majesty King Norodom Sihanouk of Cambodia, was a committed filmmaker whose goal was to promote and preserve the ancient history and cultural value of Cambodia. He also promoted unity through his films, the unity being the theme of tonight. I know that on his behalf, I will be very honored to receive, and I believe that my father is very proud for me tonight to receive on his behalf, and thanks to all of you. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the One Heart movement, in particular to the founder and executive director, Ms. Krista Kleiner, and board director, Raghu Kilambi, and of course, to George Moesi, the one that you love the most.
We love you, George!
George, thank you so much. You make it all happen. And thank you for everything. Cambodia, thank you. And thank you all. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, and thank you so much for accepting this award.
Okay, just quickly, I know the speeches were too long. I told them specifically, please, 30 seconds, 45 seconds. But you know, everybody likes to listen to their voice like me. Anyway, my dear Highness, I would like you to be our international goodwill ambassador. And I need to explain this. I said, international goodwill ambassador.
I'd like to invite Kristen as part of the One Heart Foundation. If you would like to get a photo together, please. Thank you so much to Her Royal Highness. Thank you, George. And thank you once again to our presenter, Raghu. While they're doing that, I'm going to introduce our next performance. Thank you once again.